Okay, these are the instructions for the Honors Pre-Algebra class. To do this class online, it's definitely not ideal. I wish I was here in my classroom. I'm actually here right now to get this video uploaded, teaching you guys in person, but I do believe that this format that we've set up will be good enough until we can return. So I'm going to take you through step by step and hopefully clear up any questions or confusion on what you need to do for this class. So we're going to be working out of two portals. One of them is your Big Ideas Math textbook, which I checked late last night. It looks like almost all of you were logged in, which is awesome. I'm going to give you a quiz grade just to log in. And obviously, if you've already done it, then you're well ahead of the March 25th deadline to do that. The next portal that we're going to be working out of is your Plus portal. This is the portal that you've logged in all year to look at your assignments. And it's important that you do the assignments in order. That should be pretty easy, like you would do 13.1 before you do 13.2. I'm also going to be opening up discussion boards within the portal. These are reflection types of questions, and I'll talk more about that, I think, here in just a minute. The last thing, if you have not already, please make sure you're in Remind. Remind is a great way to communicate with me if you have any questions or you're stuck on something. It's as simple as a text message versus an email that I might not check as regularly as I would a Remind message because of the way it shows up on my phone. Okay, TCA class code. All right, TCA Math 7 would be the one for honors. So not TCA Math 8, you're going to be in my standard pre-algebra. So TCA Math 7 is going to be your class code for Remind. Okay, so how are you going to complete your first assignment? In this order would be important. In your portal, you're going to click the 13.1 lesson and homework. Read the instructions and details for the assignment. Those are going to be pretty standard, but just tell you, watch the YouTube video first. All right, that's a given. That's going to give you the breakdown of the examples. Most of you, or if not all of you, hopefully have already watched these YouTube videos. And you're going to take notes, okay? Save your notes. Do not throw them away because when we return, and I'm very prayerful and hopeful that we will return, I'm going to be looking for these notes for your notebook check. So make sure you take those notes and you save them also. Now you can do this. I've attached your chapter 13 notes in the assignment. You'll see where you can download them, print them, and fill in the blank, just like we've been doing all year. Now, if you don't have a printer, you can also just do scratch paper and take notes that way, and that would be fine. So you're going to watch the YouTube video, take your notes, watch the lesson, and then once you're done with that, you're going to go to the Big Ideas portal, and that's where you're going to complete your 13.1 assignment. Now, 13.1 is in two parts, so there are two small assignments that go with each part. So they'll count as two separate homework grades, and the same goes with 13.2. That'll happen every once in a while if those lessons were long. I'm using a lot of archived videos from last year, so I'm just kind of trying to work within that framework. So sometimes you'll see a new video recorded, and sometimes it'll be a video from last year. But regardless, it's all going to match up just fine. So you're going to complete every assignment for Chapter 13 this way. I'm not sure how many weeks we'll be in Chapter 13. I'm trying not to overload you guys, especially at the beginning while you're getting used to all of this. So we'll just kind of see the pace and how we go. But all right, so over the next 2 weeks, what do you need to do? You'll have 4 assignments to complete in the Big Ideas portal by next Friday, March 27th. That's going to be your 13.1, both parts 1 and 2, and 13.2. So essentially it's only 2 sections. It's only 2 lessons, but there's 2 assignments per lesson. Make sure you're, again, doing these in the Big Ideas portal. That's the only place that you're able to access them. Another thing I'll mention is the Big Ideas portal grades these assignments. Don't worry too much about those grades because I still will be grading them on the grade scale that we did in class. So -2 if you get a homework problem wrong, -5 if you get a quiz problem wrong. So don't worry too much about the grade that it gives you. Just answer the questions as best as you can. With that being said, I'm giving you, there's the bell, I'm giving you multiple attempts on these assignments. So if you get one wrong, go back and try to fix it. So you can try it more than once. All right, so discussion board. Now this is in your Redecor student portal, okay? You will have 1 discussion board. I'm going to give you a quiz grade to complete this, okay? And this is reflection. This is not knowledge-based, okay? I want to know what you learned in this video. I want to know what your concerns are. I want to know if you're confused about something. The best way that we're going to make it through this is if we're patient with each other and we communicate with each other as best as we can. So I'm going to use these discussion boards as a way for us to problem solve, troubleshoot, talk to each other, and just really work through this together. So that'll be a quiz grade specifically on this video. Okay, so what do you need to do? Check your emails, all right, parents and students. I'll be sending emails to both at the same time. Make sure you log in to Remind. This is an easy way for us to communicate. Make sure you log into both of your portals, all right? This is where assignments will be given. You'll be able to watch your YouTube videos of the lessons and complete your homework assignments. And then really the great thing about online learning is that you can work at your own pace. You're not restricted to a day-to-day type of structure. You're going to be given these assignments on a weekly basis. So my suggestion to you, and I can't say this strongly enough, do not wait until the last day. They're just, if you run into any issues at all, there's not a lot of time for me to help you work through them. So on the plus side, you can get it all knocked out. The assignments are what they are for the week. So if you get it done, then that's great. So you really can work at your own pace. Just make sure you meet the deadlines. The last thing, I have pretty much everyone, but I don't have everyone logged into Big Ideas. So this is critical. It's not possible for us to do this online learning without the Big Ideas portal. So you must be logged in. If you have not done that, here is a step-by-step instruction on how you can log in. It should take you about 5 minutes. And again, all of our assignments, homework, quizzes, tests, and whatnot are either going to be done through Big Ideas primarily or assigned through our Redecor portal. So hopefully this has cleared up any confusion or questions. I'm sure that more questions are going to come up in the future, but I was hoping just to do this to give you guys an overall layout and a framework for what we're going to be doing in this class moving forward. So please reach out, email, Remind are the 2 best ways to reach me, at least for now, and we'll get through this together. All right, love you guys.